take to get a op back. All my niggas outside, steak, bitch, we out back.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Monday to you, and also happy Motivational Monday to you. I am the official Urban Therapist. Appreciate y'all tuning in today. Y'all want to do this real early motivational Monday for y'all today. Normally I try to do this around around my lunch break, but I want to go ahead and drop it as early as possible for y'all today. All right. Now I hope y'all had a good weekend. Hope y'all weekend was very restful, and also hope your weekend. If you had to work on, I hope you had to get. I hope you accomplish a lot of things on your weekend too. Sorry, y'all. I'm still trying to wake up. I'm still half asleep. That's why I'm drinking this coffee. But yeah, but my weekend um it was busy like always. Had to do a whole lot of stuff, including work. So, but overall, it was very enjoyable because I did had the opportunity to spend time with my family. My my daughter been been bugging me for about almost a month. I think about a month and a half, probably longer than that. About that she wants to go to ice skating. So I kept putting it off until like, okay, we're gonna go. Okay, we're gonna go. But I just kept on procrastinating and putting it off. You know, some of the reasons it was, either because at the time I just didn't have the money to take all of them, or just like I said earlier, just me straight up procrastinating about it. So after work, I finally decided to take them ice skating, and that's what I ended up doing immediately after I got got off of work. Took them ice skating, had a real good time there, and no urban than ice skating, and I was chilling because, like I say, I just got off of work, and so um, I wanted the experience to be just about them. You know what I'm saying? So um, me and my wife we took the one children out, took them ice skating, and just let them enjoy themselves, just have fun, and they just enjoy themselves while me and her we were just chilling in the stands, just watching them ice skate and taking pictures and laughing at them and stuff like that while we're chilling together as well too. You know what I'm saying? Just spending time because um, both of us, we could be we get very busy, especially with our careers and stuff. So it was cool that we got the chance to kind of just chill, then even afterwards, we still just chilling and hanging out for the most part. The one thing with me is that just like I told y'all before, I do my very best to dedicate my weekends to just to chill with my family and stuff because I know I'm on YouTube 5 days out of the week. I'm out here providing content for everyone, because it's something that I want to do, and it's part of a YouTube career. Call this a sec. I call this my second job, and my wife laugh at me, but yeah, I call this my second job where clock out of one, clock in to another one. But one thing about me is that I'm honest about my intentions. I'm very honest about what I'm doing, and I know that sometimes there be some people who are on YouTube as being content creators, they're not honest with their intentions. You know what I'm saying? Some people they'll come on here and they'll say, "Well, I'm just doing this for entertainment purposes," you know. Um, but they don't be honest with their intentions, yeah, they'll get on her. They'll tell me, yeah, I'm just doing this for the entertainment purposes, and that's it. I'm not trying to make no money on her, and that's it. But in reality, they're not being true to not only the subscribers who subscribe to their channel or who even donate to their channel. They're not being honest with them, and furthermore, they're not being honest with themselves neither. So that are some of the things that I think I did a previous live, and I was pointing that out about these content creators. You know what I'm saying? So overall, I just say that you just be realistic about your intentions. If you're on here for just because that is something that you just doing, then make it be about it is something you're doing. It is a activity or a hobby, meaning that meaning if that be the case, you shouldn't set up no monetization on your channel or anything like that. You shouldn't even want to drop a cash app or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? Because you're on here because it's a hobby. It's something you want to do, right? So therefore, you're not on here to make it a career or to get additional residual income. You know what I'm saying? If that be the case, you don't need no cash app, you don't need no PayPal, you don't need to follow the monetization policies and stuff, you know what I'm saying, to get people to sub to your channels or anything like that, if that be the case. But that is my perspective about it. Other than that, if your intentions are true and you're on here for real, then by all means, be true about your intentions. That's all I'm saying. But yeah, this is a motivational Monday. I just wanted to throw that out there. Where I believe I needed to say that and just throw that out there. As you see right now, it's kind of overcast right now because we're experiencing some weather here in the Lone Star State again, like usual. So it is what it is. What it is. But nevertheless, let's go and jump into this motivational Monday topic today. This on topic is fitting. Just like I was kind of talking about the content creators and stuff, but this topic is very fitting, even for that as well. Well, what I'm gonna talk to y'all today about is being true to yourself. Once again, being true to yourself or staying true to who you are. All right. Now we live in a culture in a live in culture or society, however way you see fit, where it appears that the culture or society dictates to you how the way you should be. I'm gonna say it again. It seems like the culture or society try to dictate how the way you should be. For example, us being African Americans in this country, right? Us being African Americans in this country, right? For us, the culture will dictate to us that you should act black, right? You should act black. You should do things as black people do. For example, I think almost about close to about 80 to 90% of the average black people who are in legal voting age, majority of them vote what? They vote Democrat. And the reason why they vote in the Democratic ticket is not because it's beneficial for the culture, but they voted because it's the black thing to do. Another thing, the culture dictates to you not only you should act black, but you should listen to black music. You should be part of black entertainment. You should support black businesses. So you should do everything black. And this is what the culture dictates to you. And it's no different from any other culture as well too. And I reckon even with the with white people, I reckon that overall it appears to be the same. Or Hispanic culture, I believe that it's the same with them as well. Asian culture and everything, I believe that it's the same thing. But however, today on this Motivational Monday, I want to encourage each and every last one of y'all to not necessarily allow the culture to dictate to you who you should be, but rather you should have always have the option to choose who you want to be and what you want to do. Because at the end of the day, it is not a requirement for you to be quote unquote culturally sound. Okay. You are a human being and you could choose whatever you want to do in your life because it is your life that you want to live. You could choose whatever you want to do. So with a gay, appreciate you tuning in. But you could choose whatever you want to do. It don't necessarily have to be culturally sound unless you choose for it to unless you choose to be part of that culture. Okay. So don't allow the culture to dictate to you how the way you should be. Now I heard it all the time, not only for myself, but through other people's experiences as well, where they use the terminology saying that, well, I'm gonna pull your black card, and the reason why they say this is because you're not doing things that's culturally sound, or you're not doing things that's a part of the culture. That's why they say these things. I know I had this say to me plenty of times where people say, hey, Urban, I'm pulling your black card because you don't like watermelon. I'm pulling your black card because you don't like grits. You know. Hey, Kay, how you doing? Appreciate you tuning in. But yeah, you don't like grits. You don't like these different things. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to pull your black card. We, as in the culture, is going to pull your black card. But at the end of the day, just like what Urban is saying right now, at the end of the day, you have the choice to choose your own destiny. You have the choice to choose whether if you want to be a part of a culture or not. Do not let the culture determine how the way you should live your life experience. Furthermore, do not let people manipulate you into living your life a certain way, how the way they want you to live, or their expectations, or how the way you want to live your life. Oh well, what I don't like about grits, um, grits are disgusting to me. Just like watermelon. Ain't nothing personal about it. It's disgusting. I done had grits before, all different type of ways, but it is something that I just wouldn't eat. It is something that, oh man, I gotta give me a plate of grits. it does it doesn't taste good to me. Yeah, it doesn't taste good to me at all. It ain't nothing personal or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? If if people don't like if people like grits, it's cool, but I just don't. I personally don't. I personally don't. but yeah, that's uh, but yeah, just like I was saying, we shouldn't allow people to manipulate you into being part of a culture, especially if that's something that you don't want to do, especially if it's something that you don't want to do or you don't know much about, or whatever the case may be. Like even for example with me and stuff, um, there are many things that are quote unquote outside of the culture that I do, that I know that the average black person wouldn't do. You know what I'm saying? Like say for example, I like a whole lot of classical music. I like a whole lot of orchestrated music, and I've been to plenty of operas. Even prior before COVID, um, I've been to a lot of operas and different things like that because it is something I just enjoy watching. There are one different shows and stuff that I watch that's not considered culturally sound. There are activities that I do that's not considered culturally sound, but it's because it's something that I want to do, and that's the point that I'm making about that. Even furthermore, does this give a different perspective? There are a lot of things that we end up missing out on. There are a lot of opportunities that we end up missing out on just because we allow the culture to dictate to us what we should and what we shouldn't do. There are a lot of things that we miss out on. To be honest with you, and this that's my perspective on this. But to be honest, this is one of the many reasons why the quote unquote black culture is in the condition that it is right now, where it seems like it's stuck in a rut and it's never going to progress. Because sometimes you be so set in the culture or so set in certain ways where even if you wanted to progress, it couldn't. When it should be open to way more opportunities out there. But when that happens, you're not being called a sellout, Uncle Tom, and all these other narratives. So this is why I'm on here today, encouraging you to continue to stay true to who you are. Wherever you determine who you are, wherever you determine who you are, then walk in it. Wherever it is nothing wrong with the choices that you make. It is nothing wrong with the activities you choose to do because at the end of the day, it is your life. To me, it'll be better for you to live your whole entire life doing things that you wanted to do versus being manipulated into doing things that you think you should do. This is the reason why, even right now, there are some people out there who are so stuck in their ways where they won't even leave their state to travel. They won't even leave their state to travel. They won't even leave the country to travel. Then if they do leave, they'll go somewhere that they think is culturally sound all the time to make them feel like that they're part of the culture instead of learning about instead of going and learning about the history of other cultures as well. So they end up missing out on a lifetime of opportunities, a lifetime of learning, a lifetime of attaining knowledge, a lifetime of understanding different perspectives and different walks of life. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Absolutely. I Gabe, I listen to different 80s metal or even heavy metal and stuff, you know what I'm saying? It's cool, but it just personally it's just not my cup of tea because this is personally me. Um it made my head hurt. It just made my head hurt listening to it, but that's the thing though, Gabe. That's the point that I'm making is that notice what I said. At least I listen to it to see what it's about versus completely saying, nope, I don't listen to that because that's not part of my culture. There are a lot of things that I didn't listen to and I currently listen to. But yeah, once again, that's a choice that you make. And that's the point that I'm making that is that whatever choice that you make, it should be based on your choice, not based on what the culture dictates to you or tell you that you should or shouldn't do. At the end of the day, you are the master of yourself. You are the master of your life. People shouldn't have control over your life or dictate to you how the way you should live your life. So I'm encouraging y'all on this morning to always live your life to the fullest. Be true to yourself. Wherever yourself is, which this goes back to other lives that I did on motivational money, encouraging you to know who you are and all the different things like that. But when you know who you are, it's better for you to live your life to your fullest potential. Live your life to not just standards of what people say, but you live your life true to yourself. So you could go through your whole entire life experiencing everything that life has to offer within the time limit that you have in your life. And stop missing out on opportunities as well too. There are also sometimes like I say, sometimes we be so culturally sound where once again we miss out on opportunity. There'll be so many different opportunities that will present itself. But we miss out on that opportunity because we want to stay culture or we be considered as a sellout or you think that you're a sellout. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's pretty cool that y'all actually had a jazz band in high school. Yeah, that's pretty cool. So yeah, absolutely. Do wherever you it's your life. Do what you want to do. In other words, live your life to the fullest. Many of us right now, we're getting up in age right now, and, where our life is the remainder parts of our adult life is starting to getting narrowed down and stuff. So it'd be great for the remainder parts of your life to just live your life. Forget what's going on with the world. The world is always going to have issues, and whatever that's happening with the world is going to be the world. But just because the things happen in the world, that doesn't necessarily have to dictate and determine how the way um, your personal space is. Yeah, I agree. I was saying on JRTC, while people in band, I was saying JRTC. But yeah, but yeah, that's like I say once again, just live your life. There are opportunities out there right now that's waiting for y'all. Why not at least attempt to do it? That's for the one time. Attempt to do it. Just for the one time, without being held back, without thinking that if you do this thing, you're going to be judged by the quote unquote culture. Why not just walk into it and just do it? If you like it, great, continue on. If you don't like it, at least you have the story to tell. Like, man, yeah, I did that before. I did that before. Um, it's one a stream thing that I had did one time, and it's not part of our quote unquote culture, but I did it. Is I had bungee jump one time before, right? Actually, I want to go skydiving. To be honest with you, I really do. But I had bungee jump one time. Yeah, I bungee jumped one time. Man, that crap was scary as hell. When I did it, when I was doing it, and I was up in the air. I was like, man, what in the hell was I thinking? Oh man, but after I did, I was like, you know what? That was a pretty cool experience. Will I do it again? Nah, I'm good. But it was a pretty cool experience for me doing that. Oh man, but yeah, it was just something that I just decided I just wanted to do, and I just did it. But I really do want to go skydiving for real though. But they, you know, they have facilities out there now where it simulates the experience of skydiving. You know, so I may do that. I may go to one of them facilities and just do the simulation of skydiving where you be up in this chamber and they float you up in the air so you could appear that you're skydiving, but you're really not. So I may do that for the one time. But keep in mind, this is something that I decide to do, not people determine or dictate to me what I should and shouldn't do. So stay true to who you are. Stay true to who you are. Um, there's something else about this I want to share. No, not really, because everything I discussed in the beginning. So other than that, y'all, I appreciate y'all tuning into this motivational Monday. I hope the things that I had shared with you, it will help you, and in your lifetime, in your journey of living your life to the fullest, and also being who you are as well too. So I appreciate y'all tuning in. And like always, y'all continue to fight fate with faith. And I will see y'all later on tonight. Peace out, everybody.
I don't care how long it take to get a op back. All my niggas outside, steak, bitch, we out back.